score. Finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
With the puck, tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Run it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Thursday afternoon from Finley, North Dakota. This is high school basketball tonight between the Region 2 Mayport CG Patriots alongside the Region 1 Maple River Raiders. I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in to high school athletics, and this is our Irie Insurance pregame show. For all of your insurance requests, go online to irieins.com. That again is irieins.com. The Mayport CG Patriots 5-2 on the season, had their 5-game winning streak snapped in Valley City last week on Friday in the championship game of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, in which Lemoore Litcho Marion topped the Mayport CG Patriots by a final of 40-37 in the championship game. Head coach is Taylor Kunkel here for Mayport CG. While for the Maple River Raiders, this is part of their 6 games in 11 days from January 3rd to January the 17th here for Maple River under the guidance of Jay Koka. 1-4 so far on the season. Last game on Tuesday night, lost by 15 in Tower City against Sargent County, 69-54. Their lone win in Valley City on Friday as part of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, 46-45. It's the Raiders and the Patriots after tonight for Maple River. They're back on the hard court tomorrow for a Region 1 contest in Enderlin 24 hours from now, while for Mayport CG, they will travel to Carrington on Tuesday and then host Hillsborough Central Valley, the Burrows in Mayville on January the 19th. This is the first home game of the season for Mayport CG. They're one game here in Finley, and then they'll have the rest in Mayville. Coming up here on our Irie Insurance pregame show, we'll get to starting lineups, also your out-of-town scoreboard, some intriguing Class B girls basketball games tonight, also on yourliveevent.com. Number 7, Mayport CG at number 3, Thompson with Joel Morgan, and we'll also get to our Coach's Corner. That's coming up next, where we'll hear from Jay Koka of the Maple River Raiders and alongside Taylor Kunkel of the Mayport CG Patriots. That's coming up next here on our Irie Insurance pregame show from Finley. It's the Raiders and the Patriots. Will continue after this here on yourliveevent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, 2 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
As we continue on our pregame show, join us now, Maple River head basketball coach. That is Jay Koka, as they square off with the Mayport CG Patriots tonight here in Finley. And Jay, 5th game in 9 days. It took you a while to even get 1 game in December. So I think from a coach's point of view, win, lose, or draw, you're getting into stride. You're hopefully finding roles, and everyone's kind of forming a little bit here. So what have you seen from your team in a very busy week and a half of basketball on the court?
Yeah, you nailed that, Chase. Right away, we didn't have games. We had a lot of practices, and obviously 1 game before Christmas break, that's tough for any team. And now we hit it hard with, this last week in the Barnes County tournament, and then 3 again this week. So we need guys to find their roles and find their strides here now when we're playing our 6 games in 2 weeks and against quality, good opponents. That's something we're going to talk about and continue to talk about, and continue to look for the guys we want to score, and continue to stress defensively getting better. We can't have teams scoring 60, 70 on us and they expect to be in basketball games. We need to be solid defensively and continue to improve and box out and do the little things that we talk about on a daily and weekly basis.
And you mentioned a busy week. I mean, on Tuesday you had Sargent County. Friday you get her back in Region 1 play down in Enderlin. Tonight you go up against a non-region opponent, but a quality team that you saw in Valley City too at Mayport CG. What just kind of stands out from the Patriots when you saw them this past week in Valley City here, Jay?
I think they have good balance in their starting lineup with Koenig and Judish and Carlson. Those three are good quality kids that bring a lot to the table. I mean, obviously Koenig's size, he can step out and shoot, and Carlson is just a scorer anywhere on the floor. We got to stay on the ground. We can't jump and go for his shot fakes, and Judish handles the ball tremendously well with both hands and can shoot it and penetrate. So those three are our main focus tonight, obviously limiting them and making sure we play physical and making sure we know where those three are at all times.
Once you go from Sargent County on Tuesday to Mayport CG here tonight, is there any similarities between the two teams, Jay, that maybe what you saw out in Tower City against the Bulldogs that might get you ready for, again, a team that, held Lamore Litchfield Marion, for crying out loud, 10 minutes without a field goal, in that Barnes County championship last week?
Yeah, I think they do. Sargent County has some length with Martinson and Wittich, that they both would step outside and pose a threat from the perimeter, but also on the inside, they can step in and score, and they crash the boards tremendously hard. And I think that's similar to with what Mayport has in Koenig and the surrounding cast. I mean, those guys can shoot it, they can penetrate, they have some length defensively and offensively, and I think both teams work tremendously well together by cutting and screening and defending. So, this whole week, I guess it's tough to prepare for, Monday you can prepare for a Tuesday game, Wednesday, Thursday, but then we have a region game on Friday. That's a very important one for us on the road in Enderlin. So interesting as a coach how you go about preparing for that, but obviously we go about it and talk to our athletes about preparing for the task at hand, the game of the day that we're playing, but really for us coaches too, we're looking at what do we need to do down the stretch, especially in a region game on Friday. So we're hitting on some of those things this week as well.
Taking a look at some of the players here for your squad this year, Jay, the brothers of Wyatt and T. Silling, both similar, but also bring something different in their style of game as well. What do they represent and what do they bring to the court here this season for the Raiders?
Well, obviously, both of them bring some length and athletic ability for us that we love to have on our team and in the gym. And I think T as a sophomore is really coming into himself and seeing what he needs to do offensively for us and attacking the hoop. And he's a physical, strong kid for being a sophomore, and we need to continue to have him grow. He's been in some foul trouble the last few games, and I think people have seen that we need him on the floor as much as we can. Both offensively and defensively, just not only for his physicality, but for his athletic ability and a threat on the offensive end. Obviously, Wyatt can stretch the floor. He can shoot the basketball. That hasn't been going in as much as he'd like lately, but we want to have him continue to shoot it. He's been great off the dribble, and one thing for both of them, we want, and for our whole team, not just these two, but for our whole team, we need to strive to get better defensively, not only on the ball, but off the ball with help defense. And I think once we do that as a collective group, I think we saw that last Friday against Barnes County North, that we can be a tough basketball team. We can do some things, and our defense turns into offense, and our offense becomes better because of it. And then all of a sudden you make a basket and you're on your toes, you're a little quicker, you have a little more confidence, and you get defensive stops. So I think right now with us, as a whole group, moving on from Wyatt and T, I guess, is we need to find these roles and solidify them a little bit more. And that's something that we're doing here this week in practice, and we need to carry over into the games here Thursday and Friday.
Hey, Jay, as always, thanks so much for your time and best of luck here against the Patriots tonight.
All right, thanks, Chase.
That again, Jay Koka, head coach for the Raiders, will continue on our pregame show after this. The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
As we continue on our pregame show, join us now for the Mayport CG Patriots. That is Taylor Kunkel as they welcome in the Maple River Raiders here today in Finley. And Taylor, kind of unusual sometimes. It is the quote-unquote home opener, as they put in parentheses here for you guys, as you're co-oping again with Finley. Sharon, you've had 7 straight on the road. You haven't played a game in Mayville or Finley yet this season. So 7 straight has to be kind of nice, at least to not have to worry to get on a bus for about an hour and a half and maybe go drive somewhere, then come back an hour and a half later and, go to school the next morning a little bit here, Taylor.
Yeah, it is nice. Finally get a home game. It's been a fun time. Sorry, you got some students coming in. But it's been a fun experience though on the road. The BCT was great. Learned a lot about ourselves. And yeah, we're excited about a home game. Get a bigger crowd and get to show our home fans what we're all about.
And now you're going up against the Maple River Raiders. We'll get to them in a moment, but 2 wins in 3 days in Valley City. You rattled off 5 straight after a season opening loss against Central Cass. It was a defensive game against Lemoore Litchfield Marion in the BCT. So to this point of the season, Taylor, 7 games in, what have you liked about your club?
No, I like a lot of things. I think there's so many positives that have come out. A lot of it was really focusing on our defense, and obviously our defense was very good in that championship game against Moore. We have guys stepping up everywhere, guys starting to learn exactly what we're all about. We're starting to develop some type of identity. We're not playing the best, but we don't want to be playing the best right now. We want to be playing the best at the end of the season. We're just putting pieces together, slowly building on what we're good at and getting better at things we're not good at. And it's going to be a fun, now we're at almost to the downward slope of the season. So excited about that. Excited about a lot of things on this team.
And there's a couple of guys, obviously, that stand out right off the bat. Landon Koenig's a walking double-double. Zyler Carlson just does a lot of things right from a coach's perspective on the floor. But there's a guy that just felt like he was everywhere in Valley City. That was the 6'5" junior Rhino Fugelberg, Taylor. It just felt like when I was looking up, he was disrupting a shot. He was getting a hand in the passing lane. He was getting a rebound. As a coach, he looks like the guy that's doing the dirty work on the inside. Is that accurate from how you see him on the court?
100%. Yeah, he does. He does all our dirty work on the inside. He doesn't get praised as much as I should even praise him. He goes up against a 7-footer in the first round, and he limited it on his rebounds the best he could. And, Ryder usually, he wants to out-rebound everybody on the team. Like that's his goal every game. And yeah, he's everywhere. Defensively, does a lot of good things for us, but he's just so tough in the paint. And offensively, he just finds holes in zones and finds ways to move around. Ryder's really coming to his own this year, and it's fun.
And you were able to see your opponent here tonight, Maple River. You didn't play them, but you were able to maybe check them out a little bit in Valley City last week. When you go up against the Jay Coca Club, just kind of what stands out, what will be a challenge here later tonight here, Taylor?
They're always so well coached. Coca does a great job with them. They just play so hard all the time. Runs a lot of that same stuff that he has in the past. Last year we saw a lot of the flex cuts and everything else, but I mean, they just work hard, play good defense. They'll go back and forth between man and zone, and it's just we have to be ready for everything. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a 1-3-1 somewhere in there, or you just got to be ready for everything. But yeah, I mean, their players, they've got some guards. The Coca kid can shoot it, and 30 does everything for them. And then they have some guys stepping up. The Silling brothers are good players, and Holson just he likes to push the ball a little bit, and he's physical down low. So I mean, they've got some players there, and we've got to be ready for everything they throw at us, and hopefully we are.
Hey Taylor, as always, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here against Maple River tonight.
Thank you very much.
That again, Taylor Kunkel, head coach from the Mayport CG Patriots. When we come back after this, we'll put a bow on our pregame show here in Finley.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devil's Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at ireins.com. IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
This is our last segment on our IRE Insurance pregame show with you here tonight in Finley, as it's the Mayport CG Patriots co-oping again with Finley Sharon School District, alongside with Mayville, Portland, Clifford, and Galesburg here, the towns that make up the co-op for the Patriots. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, the school districts of Maple Valley, Hope, and Page here for Maple River. Last season, the Raiders 4-15 overall in their first year of the co-op. Ball for the Patriots, 11-10, fifth place finish in Region 2. Some other games that have gone final in girls basketball earlier tonight. Number 7 Central Cass takes care of business over 5th-ranked Harrington 65-32. And in Class A, top-ranked Century 77, 3rd-ranked Bismarck Legacy 60. So that was in girls basketball here earlier tonight. Latest polls in the state of North Dakota as voted on by the Associated Press Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association in Class B boys basketball. 4 wins Minnewacan, the defending champ, number 1, receiving all 18 first-place votes. Central Cass, the Squirrels, at number 2 with Grafton 3, Bishop Ryan 4, and Sargent County at number 5. Also in the top 10 at 6 is Shiloh, North Star at 7, Ellendale 8, Thompson 9, and North Border at number 10. That rounds out the Class B boys basketball polls. And for more information or for upcoming game schedule, go to our website of yourliveevent.com. That again is yourliveevent.com to check out other games going on throughout the region here tonight, and also what is still to come this weekend and alongside throughout the rest of January and February. Coming up here on our coverage, we'll get to starting lineups, but that does it again for our IRE Insurance pregame show. For all of your insurance requests, visit IRE Insurance online at ireins.com. That again is ireins.com. The Region 1 basketball tournament will get underway for the opening round on Tuesday, February 28th, and then head down to Wahpeton at NDSCS in March. While for Region 2, it'll be the same, starting on February 28th, then going to Grand Forks on Monday, March the 6th. When we come back, starting lineups and the opening tip between the 5-2 Mayport CG Patriots and the 1-4 Maple River Raiders. That's next here in Finley on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
As we come back here in Finley, I'm Chase Miller. Thank you so much for tuning into high school basketball here today. Taylor Anderson running the camera for us here as we get ready for the Mayport CG Patriots and the Maple River Raiders. For Maple River, they're going to start like this. Caleb Koka, a 6'1 senior guard. Wyatt Silling, a 6'2 senior as well. Clay Hovelson, the 6-foot senior. Carter Bosch, a 5'7 sophomore, and T. Silling, the 6'3 sophomore. So Koka, a pair of Sillings, Hovelson, and Carter Bosch. Maple River, head coached by Jay Koka on the season, averaging 48 points per contest, while defensively giving up 63. After tonight, they're back in action on the road down in Enderlin against the Eagles at 7:30 for a Region 1 contest against Enderlin. Now for the Mayport CG Patriots, they're going to roll like this here for Mayport CG. Marshall Judas, the 6-foot junior guard here for Marshall. From there, you have Zyler Carlson, the 6-foot senior as well. Also for the starting five for Mayport CG, you're going to have Redo Fugelberg, a 6'5 junior forward. Drew Otzmo, the 6'1 senior here, guard. And then Landon Koenig, the 6'6 senior stretch guard and forward. So Judish, Carlson, Fugelberg, Otzmo, and Koenig, the Mayport CG Patriots. 5 wins, 2 losses on this season, averaging 58 points per game while defensively giving up 49 points per contest. The Mayport CG Patriots and the Maple River Raiders here tonight in Finley, North Dakota. Class B basketball, 4 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock here on our City of Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, search hopend.com. That again is hopeand.com. Dave Nelson, part of our 3 officials here tonight, will put it up in the center circle, and the opening tip is up at 7:37 and won here by the team clad in white tonight. That is Mayport CG. As Judish will bring up the floor, Maple River will match with a little man defense. Otzmo with it, now back up top. Here's Fugelberg, top of the key, three-pointer off the back tab and a long rebound one here by Wyatt Silling and Maple River. Carter Bosch works with it in between the circles now for the Raiders here as he'll call out the offense. High screen comes from T. Silling. Carter Bosch hangs, shoot, 10-footer off the backboard. No, Carter Bosch put back, can't get it to go. A third time the charm, yes sir. Carter Bosch able to collect a pair of rebounds and 2 points here, and drawing first blood on our City Hope scoreboard is the team clad in blue tonight in Maple River. Maple River will see man and zone defense. Three-pointer, Splash City for Landon Koenig, and just like that, Mayport CG takes the lead here for the first time tonight. Bosch driving kick, right pocket 3 for Koka, off the back of the rim. No, Hovelson tries to get the rebound. It's going to be won by Drew Otzmo as the Patriots will bring up the floor here for Landon Koenig as Koenig will handle it. No look pass in the backcourt. This one coming back across the paint, and there's going to be a block shot on the way after the shot there by Koenig. Here goes Carlson. Carlson looks for it on the up and under, nothing there. Now to Otzmo with the shot clock nearing 15 seconds. Right pocket 3 on the way by Koenig off the mark, and Bosch collects his third rebound of the evening. Bosch going hard down the paint the other way. Block shot by Carlson, and the Patriots want to run. Here goes Mayport CG with Koenig, right-handed layup for 2. Landon Koenig here makes it 5-2, Mayport CG. Carter Bosch will bring it up the near sideline now here for the Raiders. As Carter Bosch takes a ball screen here working with T. Silling. Now to Hovelson. Between the circles is Koka. Koka inside the three-point line, shot off the iron, and a rebound coming down to Koenig, his first of the evening. Koenig in the right wing, free throw line extended here for Mayport CG. Back to Otzmo near sideline. Here goes Carlson around the horn against this man defense on the interior now to Koenig. Koenig looks to fadeaway jumper, got it to go. Landon now with all 7 points here for the Mayport CG Patriots. So the opening 2 points of the game went to Carter Bosch, and the Raiders since then been 7 straight by Koenig. Bosch able to have the up and under, and he'll travel with the basketball. First turnover of the game here for Maple River. As Mayport CG will inbound it here on this little pressure 2-2-1. As this one gets to Carlson. Carlson will handle it near sideline. That's Otzmo. Now back up top here for the Patriots. Otzmo at the left wing with it. Skips it right-hand side now to the baseline. Open three-pointer. Carlson! That one rattles in. Zyler Carlson makes it 10-2 and a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Patriots lead it by 8.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Pair of three-pointers here by the Patriots in the opening 2.5 minutes. One by Landon Koenig, the other one by Zyler Carlson here. Well, for Maple River, they're led by the 2 points of Carter Bosch. Timeout on the floor, the first taken by either squad here tonight. The Maple River Raiders on this season, talking with Jay Koka in Valley City, just said, hey, we just got to find a way to keep a game in the high 50s, low 60s, and that's where they're going to look to win their style of basketball. While for Mayport CG, they've lived on the defensive side of the hoop throughout the season. Shot missed. Hovelson with the offensive rebound. Another opportunity here in a fresh shot clock here for the Raiders. Carter Bosch handles it at the top of the key, now to Hovelson. Hovelson with it to Koka. Koka looking on the interior to Silling on the inside. Here's Hovelson. Power dribble shot up over Fugelberg. Can't get it to go. Landon Koenig collects his second rebound here of the game. Other side of the floor, here goes Koenig. Koenig with the basketball. Hard drive to the rim. Can't get it, and a rebound now to the Maple River Raiders. Maple River will handle it the other side. Carlson saves it from going out of bounds after a rebound by T. Silling. Mayport CG quickly down the other end of the floor, and that's going to be Marshall Judish with the 2 points. So the Patriots now with 3 different players in the scoring column as the Raiders will look to get something inside the cylinder here. Near sideline, that's going to be to Silling. Wyatt will have a shot fake. Back to Hovelson. Left-hand side to Koka. Koka with it back to T at the top of the key. Carter Bosch wielding, leaving to Hovelson. Now to the baseline here to Wyatt Silling. Silling rises from 15 feet off the front iron and a rebound to Marshall Judish. Other end of the floor, here goes Carlson. Carlson at the right wing with it. Carlson looks to pop a pass, does. That goes to Judish. Back on the interior here for Carlson, and then we're going to have a foul. Foul will come on the block here of Maple River, as the foul will come across here to Wyatt Silling, his first and the team's first. That's our first foul of the game as well. Midway point of quarter number 1 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Landon Koenig, power dribble to the paint, almost flushes it down. Koenig now with 9 here for the Patriots. Mayport CG starting to stretch this game out a little bit. A team, again, only giving up 49 points per contest through 7 games. Raiders near sideline to Wyatt Silling. Back to the top here to Hovelson as we reverse it now to Koka. Koka looking on the interior. Nothing there on this man pressure defense. Hovelson looking for the up and under move. Gets the shot up to go. Clay Hovelson with his first field goal of the game, and that stops a 12-0 run here by Mayport CG, or make that a 14-0 run after the opening 2 points by Maple River. Raiders left very briefly, but then Koenig, he did it from the right wing. He does it now from the left. His second 3 of the quarter. Koenig now in double digits with 12. Carter Bosch in the front court here. We'll leave it to Hovelson. Hovelson looks for the ankle cross, drives, attack. Now it's Silling here. T lost it, and that's a 3rd turnover by the Raiders. Other side of the floor goes Juleson. Juleson from the left block off the window. Can't get it to go. Put back here. Good for 2. However, for Mayport CG, Ryder Fugelberg gets his first 2 points of the contest. Carter Bosch, left-hand side, Silling. It's going to be Wyatt now in the front court here for the Raiders, as Wyatt will leave it back up top to T. Near sideline to Koka. Koka thought about a dribble pullback, thought better of it. Back to the top here around the horn now on this left baseline. Silling spins, lost it. Was it poked out of bounds? It was. Last touch by the Patriots. As Drew Otzma will check in here for Mayport CG, while Connor Dahl will check in now for the Maple River Raiders. Dahl, a 5'8 junior, while Otzma, that's his second stint into the contest here for the Patriots. Carter Bosch gets it in before a 5 count to Koka. Koka now between the circles, back to Carter here at the top of the key. Carter will handle the basketball now, looking for the ball screen, and poked and stolen away. Here goes Zyler Carlson, the other side of the floor, right-handed layup for 2. Zyler Carlson with 5, and there's another timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. 2:03 left to play in the first quarter. It's all Mayport CG.
Over 100 years, Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Finley Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Finley Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FinleySharonSchool.com.
The Mayport CG Patriots lead at 21-4 after the second time out here by Maple River as we reach the 2-minute mark of the opening quarter here in Finley. Carter Bosch near sideline out of Koka. Koka looking for a teammate, finds one at the top left-hand side now to Carter Bosch. Bosch will handle it there, coming through the screen as Dahl. Near sideline back to Koka. T. Silling left of the key, thought about a 3. Now to Dahl here. Dahl's going to drive and kick action to Silling. Silling lost it. That's turnover number 5 on the Raiders. And here goes Carlson, and another steal and score. Zyler Carlson, 4 of his 7 points off turnovers now for the Patriots. Old trap defense here as Carter Bosch is going to be tied up for it in the backcourt. The ball was tipped, and Koka will bring it up now for the Raiders. Right now, Maple River just looking to see something positive happen on the offensive side of the floor, but this Patriot team, they've held their hat on the defensive side so far this season. Koka off the staggered screen, Trying to get a shot off, unable to do so. Bosch rises from 17, got it to go. Carter Bosch with 4 points, 3 rebounds now for the Raiders, but Maple River has dug themselves a now 17-point hole. Juleson will handle the basketball, right pocket, three-pointer on the way, no good by Judish. Ball gets poked out of bounds, and it will stay now to the Maple River Raiders. So Raiders get a stop. Now they're looking for a score. Well, for Mayport CG looking to continue this defensive effort so far in the opening quarter. Carter Bosch, 16-footer, got another one. Carter Bosch showing you his range for the sophomore guard with 6 of the Raiders' 8 points. It's a 4-0 run here by Bosch. Mayport CG can hold for the final shot of the quarter if they want, as they will handle it now to the top to Zyler Carlson. Carlson right-hand side to Judish. Back to Carlson here as the Raiders will contend, and they're trying to face guard on the interior here to Landon Koenig with T. Silling. This one at the top, ball screen coming. Carlson takes it, bounce pass, right-hand side, right pocket, 3 on the way, rattles in. Marshall Judish with the triple, he's got 5. Carter Bosch in the front court now. Bosch has to get a shot up before the buzzer does, unable to get it to go, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play. It's Mayport CG up by 18.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give Dwight a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Well, after tonight for the Mayport CG Patriots, they will square off with the Carrington Cardinals in Carrington on Tuesday. They are currently in Castleton tonight for the Cardinals, going up against Central Caswell. For the Maple River Raiders, they're making their way down to Enderlin for a rivalry contest between the Raiders and the Eagles tomorrow night at 7:30 for a Region 1 contest. With it is going to be Dahl now back up top here for Carter Bosch. Near sideline again for Connor Dahl. Dahl will handle it left-hand side, as this will be between the circles. Dahl will shoot a spot on 3, and he buries it. First triple of the contest here for the Raiders with Dahl as they're back within 15 points. But right now, Mayport CG, they've had the answer and some. 4 players in the scoring column, led by the 12 of Landon Koenig, but there's an and one as Fugelberg will go to the free throw line for the good old-fashioned three-point play. Foul coming across here. This will be the second on Wyatt Silling, his second and the team's second, as we'll have subs coming back into the game for both teams now, as this will be for Maple River, as Noah Jabano will check in the 8th grade forward. Also Landon Koenig back in the contest now for the Patriots. First free throw of the game upcoming for Mayport CG, and Fugelberg free throw rattles out, and the rebound to Wyatt Silling, his second of the contest. But the Patriots down 2-0. They got up with a 3 by Landon Koenig, and they've never trailed since. It's been 3-2 here in this opening half. Olvelson reversed it left-hand side to Bosch. Coming up through that staggered here is T. Silling. Going to be a 3, and he buries one. T. Silling hits a 3, so that's back-to-back threes here for the Raiders in the quarter, and we got a football score. Patriots 28, Raiders 14. Left-hand side, Jabano triple long, rebound, and we're going to have a foul here on Bosch. Trying to get the offensive board was Carlson, and there's a foul upcoming here on Carter, his first and the team's third. Free throw, check that. That'll be on the floor again with Jabano now to inbound it on the baseline for the Patriots. Up top to Koenig. Koenig takes a screen. Three-pointer on the way by Landon, and he rattles it in. Landon Koenig now with 15 points. That's his third made 3. He's got nearly half of MPCG's offense. This one, Dahl back up top to Hovelson. Around the horn, left-hand side, now to Carter Bosch. Bosch will handle it here as the Raiders again starting to find their rhythm a little bit offensively with a pair of threes, one by T and one by Connor Dahl. This one comes with it is Bosch. Bosch has been able to show his mid-range so far today with a couple of 16 to 17 footers. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Hovelson back to T Silling. Top of the key. That one rattles out as Jabano is able to collect the defensive rebound. Now we'll go the other end of the floor here to Landon Koenig. Koenig with it, left pocket 3, and it rattles in. Landon Koenig is 4-3. He's got 18 points for the Patriots. Carter Bosch, left-hand side to Silling. That's going to be Wyatt. He'll shoot a three-pointer long. Rebound. This one will go to Marshall Judish, his second of the game. Now to Landon Koenig. Koenig's feeling it. Koenig takes Silling to the paint. Hang, shoot, shot. No. Jabano backside. Rebound high off the window for 2. Noah Jabano now with 2 points and a pair of rebounds. Carter Bosch in the front court right now for the Maple River Raiders. Left-hand side to Wyatt Silling as they'll run this offense. Flex and stagger galore here for the Raiders. Connor Dahl left-hand side, left wing now to Wyatt Silling. But what it does do allows for some driving action when it's there. But if you cheat the screens, they'll try to make the most out of it. Carter Bosch with the shot clock down to 10. Asks for a ball screen, takes one. Bosch uses that dribble. Dahl, right wing, shot clock to 2. Dahl tries to get it off before the buzzer. Does. Ball's loose underneath, and Jabano will collect the rebound. Other on the floor here for Mayport CG is going to be Judish. Left-hand side, Carlson, left wing 3. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound, though, by Fugelberg, and the ball will be on the floor. Ryder will pick up the board. Foul will come across here on Clay Hovelson. That'll be his first and the team's fourth, and we'll have subs. Coca returns for Maple River, while Drew Osmo will check in here for the Mayport CG Patriots. Patriots with 10 points in the quarter, so far 6 for the Raiders. Landon Koenig, ball screen here with Fugelberg. Koenig uses up that dribble, leaves it right-hand side now to Osmo. Osmo drives right short corner, and then that will be on a play here and a turnover on Mayport CG. First turnover of the quarter for the Patriots. Still to come on our halftime show. Take a look at the first half numbers. Also some scores trickling in from throughout the night and more. That all coming up here on our halftime show. Coca at the top here, a left-hand side to Bosch. Bosch will work with it now to Dahl. Dahl the top back to Coca. Open right wing three-pointer on the way. Got it to go. Caleb Coca, his first triple in the second quarter for the Raiders. They have 3 field goals, all from beyond the arc, but they're trailing by 19 points. Jabano up and over, play to Koenig. He's going to get double-teamed, and then we'll have a traveling violation on Landon. So back-to-back turnovers here by Mayport CG. However, the Patriots up by 19 points here at the midway point of quarter number 2. And for the Maple River Raiders, they'll call it the offense. Carter Bosch, now to Dahl. Dahl will work with it here. Back up top to Hovelson. Hovelson looking for the drive, does curl hop to the paint, and he gets fouled in the act of shooting. Foul will come across here in Rydo Fugelberg. His first, team's first of the contest. Very clean game so far. Just 4 fouls on the Raiders, 1 on Mayport CG, as Hovelson will go to the free throw line for the first free throws here for Maple River. Hovelson first of 2, misses that one. No subs coming in. Second free throw attempt here for Maple River. Again, in a stretch of 6 games in 11 days from January the 3rd to January the 17th here for the Raiders. Free throw opportunity number 2 is off the mark, and the 8th grader Jabano skies for the loose ball. This one out of Carlson to the top to Koenig. Koenig bounce pass right-hand side to Osmo. Osmo skips it to Jabano here back to the baseline as Carlson will work with the rock. Koenig top of the key. He'll shoot the 3 off the back tab. Long rebound. Coca saves it and right to a teammate as that one's going to go to Connor Dahl. Dahl in the front court now. Leaves it between the rings to Bosch. Back to Connor. He's open. He'll shoot it, and that one swirls out. And a rebound coming to Rydo Fugelberg. Carlson now in the front court here for the Patriots at the left wing between the circles here as Mayport CG will handle a bounce pass right-hand side. Fugelberg has a little mismatch with Dahl. Ball goes across the paint. Bosch tries to collect the steal, unable to do so as this one will be with Carlson. Carlson probing, looking, assisting. Right-hand side 3 on the way off the front iron. It's out of play and last saved here by Hovelson. Other end of the floor goes Wyatt Silling off the backboard for 2. First points of the game for Wyatt, and the Raiders back within 17 points. Maple River would like to cut it down to 12 before the half, while Patriots like to extend this lead by 20 before the half if they can. Jabano handoff Koenig, and that will be an offensive charge. Koenig will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, the team's second here. As for Maple River right now, 11 points in the quarter, and they've held Mayport CG, the Patriots, to 10 so far. 2 timeouts already for the Raiders, while Mayport CG has all 5 remaining from a Patriot point of view. Left-hand side goes Dahl. Dahl at the left wing, back up top to Hovelson. Near sideline now to Bosch. Coming off that staggered is Koka. Koka reverse it left wing now for Connor Dahl on this man pressure defense. Back to the near side here as Carlson's on the guard of Koka. Koka shoots out long three-pointer and a rebound coming to Landon Koenig, his third. Koenig with 18 points so far and 4 made threes as the Patriots will set up the offense. Judish between the circles here for Mayport CG to Koenig now, right-hand side to Otzmo. Otzmo with it. Drew looking for a teammate. Finds one top of the key. Spot him up. Marshall Judish, three-pointer off the iron. And a board here to Caleb Koka, his second of the quarter. So the Raiders starting to get some defensive stops, but now they got to cash in on the offensive side as Mayport CG was able to do so in the first quarter. Dahl to Wyatt Silling, left of the key, three-pointer on the way by Wyatt off the back tab, no. Rebound, it's still loose, and Koenig will come up with it. Now it's the other end of the floor to Fugelberg, layup for 2. Ryder with 6 points, and the Patriots are doubling up the Raiders here on our City of Hope scoreboard. Carter Bosch called the offense, left-hand side to Wyatt Silling. Silling back to Dahl here at the top near sideline to Bosch. Bosch with it, finds Koch at the top. Left-hand side now to Wyatt Silling. Cutting through his Bosch, nothing there. Hovelson at the top. Hovelson trying to get to the paint, does. Leaves it off the window for 2. Clay Hovelson now with 4 points. Here the Raiders having some success in this second quarter offensively, but the Patriots right now will handle it in the front court. Carlson and Koenig, that's been a 1-2 combination so far here for Mayport CG this season. Ball to the left baseline. That'll be in the hands of Judish as he'll go. A little slip pass down the paint to Koenig off the front iron, and Connor Dahl collects a loose ball rebound. Other end of the floor, here goes Carter Bosch, and he'll slow it up here. Bosch with 6 points to lead the floor for Maple River. Bosch gets it on the near sideline again, looking for a teammate. Gives it to Koka here. Koka with a ball fake with a shot clock to 15. Now to Hovelson. Hovelson at the right wing. Gives it back to Bosch here as Carter will call out the offense. And we'll have a 3-second violation on Maple River. That'll be turnover number 6 as Mayport CG will inbound the basketball here as Otzmo will check out and the Patriots can take the final shot of the half. Bryce Julesen will check in now here for Mayport CG. Also got Judish on the floor as Carlson. See if he takes a high ball screen set by Koenig. There's one. Fugelberg sets a second one. Carlson to the paint. Right-handed scoop and finger roll score. Carlson now with 9. Maple River with Carter Bosch here. Bosch trying to get a shot off. Gets tripped up. They get the shot with T. Silly not to go, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. After one half of play on our City of Hope scoreboard, it's the Mayport CG Patriots 40, the Maple River Raiders 21. Our halftime show is coming up next from Finley.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
At the half on our City of Hope scoreboard, it's the Mayport CG Patriots 40-21 over the Maple River Raiders here at the Finley Sharon Public School in Finley, North Dakota. I'm Chase Miller alongside Taylor Anderson, and thank you so much for tuning in to high school athletics here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Also going on YourLiveEvent.com, Mayport CG and Thompson in girls basketball in the second quarter. All Thompson right now, 26-9 in Thompson. Joel Morgan has the call for you on that one. Let's take a look at the first half numbers. The Patriots with 26 points in the opening 8 minutes, and then they would add 14 more in the second quarter. While for the Maple River Raiders, 8 points in the first quarter and 13 points in the second. Team numbers for Mayport CG, 5 players in the scoring column. So far with 6 3-pointers, 0 of 1 from the foul line with 2 turnovers for the Maple River Raiders. 5 players in the scoring column. Check that. 6 players in the scoring column with 3 threes. They are 0 of 2 from the foul line and 6 first half turnovers. Mayport CG individually, Landon Koenig with 18 points, 4 made threes, 12 of his 18 in the first 8 minutes. 9 points then by Zyler Carlson with the triple, 6 by Ryder Fugelberg with a handful of rebounds, 5 points by Marshall Judish, and 2 points here by Noah Jabano off the bench with 3 rebounds for Mayport CG. Again, the Patriots led by the 18 of Koenig and the 9 of Carlson. For the Maple River Raiders, Carter Bosch with 6 points and 3 rebounds, all 6 points in the first quarter of play. And then from there, 4 points by Clay Hovelson with a couple of boards, a 3 by Coca, a 3 by Connor Dahl, and a 3 by T. Silling, and Wyatt Silling with a couple of rebounds and 2 points for Maple River. The Raiders again led by Bosch with 6 and Clay Hovelson with 4 points. The Mayport CG Patriots lead it by 19. We'll continue on our halftime show after this with what happened earlier today in some Class B girls basketball action and what's to come for the Patriots and the Raiders. That's all still in Finley on our halftime show.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
At at the half, it is a 40-21 lead for the Mayport CG Patriots on our City of Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota from job listings and housing options. Search hopeND.com. That again is hopeND.com. For the Mayport CG Patriots after today, they will travel to Carrington on Tuesday and then return to Mayville for the first time this season for a date with Hillsborough Central Valley on January the 19th, a week from today in Mayville for the Patriots, then host North Border on January 24. So far this season for Mayport CG, 5 wins, 2 losses, with losses to Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Central Cass. Games still to come with Grafton, Thompson, and Kindred later on in the season as well. For the Maple River Raiders, 1-4 so far on this season. Their lone win over Barnes County North back on Friday in Valley City, losing to a top 5 ranked team against Sargent County back on Tuesday in Tower City. After tonight for the Raiders, they'll be at Enderlin tomorrow at 7:30 for the opening tip. Then traveling to Colfax for a date with the Richland Colts, who just picked off the Oak Grove Grovers earlier this week in Colfax, and then hosting the Kindred Vikings here for the Maple River Raiders. So they'll get tested through their next 3 games in Region 1 as well for Maple River. Some scores from earlier today in Class B girls basketball. Number 7 Central Castle over 5th-ranked Carrington, 65-32. You have Thompson leading in the second quarter over 7th-ranked Mayport CG, the Tommies 3rd in state. And then also in Class B girls basketball, number 1 Kenmare Bowbell, 61. Number 9 Garrison, 33. And that is a final here tonight as well. When we come back, we'll get ready for second half action between the Patriots and the Raiders, as Mayport CG led by the 18 points of Landon Koenig, 9 by Zyler Carlson with 6 threes as a team, while for the Maple River Raiders led by the 6 points with Carter Bosch and 4 points by Clay Hovelson. Again, at the half, it's the Patriots up by 19.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
As we get ready for our second half of basketball, started back at 7:37, so this contest just a little bit over the half-hour mark here in Finley. A well-played, clean, executed game from both teams right now, and there's a quick hand check foul here by Carter Bosch. Bosch will pick up his second, team's first of our first half of play. The Mayport CG Patriots, 5th place finish again last season in Region 2, 11-10 last season. 2 years ago, 6-17, so they've been climbing the ladder the last couple of years. Right pocket, 3-pointer off the mark by Judish. Rebound coming down to Koka, his third of the contest, and now it's to T. Silling. Silling pops a pass to his brother Wyatt. Back up top now to Bosch here for Maple River. Koka, right wing, will handle it back to the top as they reverse it left-hand side to Carter Bosch. Bosch will handle it. Here's Silling back to Carter. Carter with all of his points in the first quarter of play. This one to T. Silling now. Silling will handle it back to Bosch here with a shot clock nearing single digits. Bosch takes a ball screen, will handle it. Tries to get a shot off, does off the front iron, and it's loose underneath, and coming up with it will be Ryder Fugelberg. Fugelberg just seems to be everywhere in the paint when needed here for head coach Taylor Kunkel. They're trying to get to 6-2 with the win here tonight. Right-hand side, right wing three. Rattles in for Drew Otzmo. The 7-3 here for the Patriots tonight. For the Maple River Raiders near side here as they will handle it. At the top to T. Silling, right-hand side to Carter Bosch. Bosch finds Koka, near sideline now to Wyatt. Wyatt back to the top here to Hovelson. Hovelson with a little curl hop against Fugelberg. Now back to T here with a shot clock getting closer to single digits. Tough shot from 14, partially contested, but Landon Koenig got enough of the wrist. That'll be Koenig's second here upcoming, and that'll be the team's first of this second half, and 2 free throws for T. Silling. Free throw opportunity here for T for the 6'3 sophomore forward. Free throw attempt number 1 is off the mark as Maple River now is 0 of 3 from the free throw line here tonight. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way for T. And that one will rattle off the mark as well. So the Raiders unable to convert from the charity stripe so far, and they're facing a 22-point second half deficit. Driving, hanging, left-handed shot, no. Ball gets tipped after the miss by Judish, and the rebound comes down to T. Silling, his second, as Carter Bosch will call it the offense now for the Raiders. Here in Finley, North Dakota tonight, the Raiders will look for it on the interior. Nothing there near side. Here goes Koka. Koka pops it past to Hovelson. Hovelson gets walled off on the inside, but spins and able to shoot over Fugelberg. Nice move by Hovelson. Looked like he got cut off on the baseline, but able to spin into the paint. He matches Bosch now with 6 to lead the floor for Maple River. Koenig right now has been a one-man wrecking crew. 18 points. Carlson gets by his defender. Easy layup to the 10 with a backside help not coming there quick enough. Zeiler now in double digits with 11. Carter Bosch take a ball screen as the bench here for the Patriots chanting defense. Koka back up top to Silling on the interior, and there's a foul here on Ryder Fugelberg. As Ryder was trying to get in the front, Ryder will pick up the foul, his second, team second. So you have 2 on Koenig, 2 on Fugelberg, and no fouls on anybody else here for Mayport CG. As the Raiders will inbound the basketball here with Carter Bosch. Ball gets tipped to Wyatt Silling. Silling will leave it now to Hovelson. Hovelson, tough shot from 7, unable to get it to go, and Koenig picks up the loose ball, as that will be his 5th rebound of the game. Otzmo now in the front court here for the Patriots. Back up top for Mayport CG. Bounce pass on the inside. Koenig's going to spin on the baseline off the window, and it somehow can't get down to go. It's like a carnival game where you think you got it, then just at the very last moment it bounces out. Good move by Koenig, just unable to finish. Here's Carter Bosch now for T. Silling, right-hand side to Wyatt. Wyatt with it now to Hovelson. Between the rings to Koka. Koka looking on the inside, nothing there as the ball goes now to Carter Bosch. Bosch at the free throw line to the baseline for Maple River. This one with Wyatt Silling up and over pass to Clay. Hovelson power dribble kick. Right-hand side Bosch three-pointer off the mark and maybe partially contested by Carlson. Koenig with the ball. Landon Koenig going down the paint off the window. That one can't go. Backside rebound, left-handed layup. Rattles in for 2 for Otzmo. Drew now with 5 points and 2 rebounds here for the Patriots. Both these teams in really good Class B basketball regions, Region 1 and Region 2, as we'll have a trip on the way. Judish will pick up his first, team's third. Taking a look at Region 1, Central Cass Lake second, Sargent County 5th, and then you have Oak Grove and Kindred in receiving votes. While for Region 2 right now, Grafton is ranked 3rd in the state. And then from there, Thompson at 9, North Border at number 10 right now here for Region 2. So both regions going to be awfully competitive, as they normally are once you get into latter part of February and early part of March to figure out what your seed line will be entering the region tournament. Ball goes left-hand side to Connor Dahl. Dahl takes a ball screen here to the free throw line. Dahl lost it. Gives it to Bosch around the horn. Koka back to Bosch here with a shot clock under 15 seconds against this man pressure defense as Jabana almost gets the steal, and he does. Offensive foul on the clear out here for Connor Dahl. That'll be his first and the team's second. 47-23. It was 26-8 after 1 quarter of play. Maple River with 2 points in this quarter with Clay Hovelson. So far 7 right now for the Mayport CG Patriots. Koenig Curl hops through the paint, and Carter Bosch is able to get a steal. Connor Dahl was able to get there. That allowed Bosch to get the steal, and his shot gets blocked here by Jabano, but Noah will be out of bounds. Jabano at 6'3", the 8th grader, rejects the 5'7" sophomore guarding Carter Bosch. He almost was able to bring it with him. Raiders will inbound it here, right-hand side to Koka. Koka with a shot fake, gives it back to Dahl. Dahl going hard down the paint, teardrop, can't get it to go, and Jabano will collect the rebound. It'll be his 4th as Mayport CG in the front court with Judish. Left-hand side now to Koenig. Koenig will handle the basketball on the baseline here. Bounce pass across the paint, out of bounds, and a turnover here on the Patriots. Mayport CG averaging 58 points per game. They might get that there in the third quarter of play here. Most points, 77 against Midway Minto, the least on their last contest against Lemoore Litchfield Marion last week. That was 37 in a 40-37 loss in Valley City as part of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship. Maple River with Bosch between the rings to Koka. Now it goes to Connor Dahl, up and over pass, looking inside for Tina, turnover. Patriots will handle it the other way with Juleson. Juleson with the basketball now to Carlson. Carlson drives by Koka, gets fouled and counted. Zyler Carlson with 13 points the day before, Friday the 13th. Foul comes on Caleb Koka. That'll be his first and the team's third. As going to the line here is Carlson, scored in every quarter so far. Second free throw attempt as a team for the Patriots here tonight. Free throw attempt is off the front iron, and Mayport CG, that's something neither team has done so far, is make a free throw. The Patriots 0 of 2, while for the Raiders currently 0 of 4. Koka up top now to Hovelson as Hovelson collides with Koka. Back to T. Silling, dribble pullback three, rattles in. T. Silling, his second triple, he's got 6, and the Raiders back within 23. Ball goes to Landon Koenig. Koenig here at the right baseline looks to spin, and there's a traveling violation here on the Patriots. So you got 6 points with Clay Hovelson right now, 6 with Bosch, and 6 with T. Silling here for Maple River. As the Raiders, with this result, if they are unable to mount a comeback, they would drop to 1-5 on this season. Carter Bosch, driving kick, Koka, right baseline three, long, ball gets tapped out of play, and it'll stay with Maple River. Raiders led ever so briefly to start the game. Carter Bosch followed a shot, not once but twice, able to get 2 rebounds and got the putback to go on the third time to make it 2-0. Landon Koenig made it 3-2 the next possession down here for the Patriots, and they have not trailed ever since. We've seen Hovelson do that a couple times tonight, get in the paint and finish off the window, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Mayport CG leads it by 21 on our City of Hope scoreboard.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, 2 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter after a timeout by head coach Taylor Kunkel and the Mayport CG Patriots. They'll look to start a winning streak again. Try to finish this one off here and then go to Carrington next week on Tuesday. Jumper on the way off the iron, no good. On the miss there by Judish. Rebound underneath by T. Silling, his second of the half. They won 5 straight after losing to Central Cass to open up the season in Castleton before losing to LLM last week in Valley City. Here for the Patriots. For the Maple River Raiders right now, Bosch will shoot a 3. That's off the front iron and a rebound to Ryder Fugelberg. Patriots now will handle this one with Carlson. Carlson takes the ball screen, looking on the interior, gives it now to Koenig, playing a little two-man game on the left-hand side. Carlson, left wing, ripping it through his Judish. He'll go to the paint, and there's going to be a foul here, and this might be before the charge, as this one will be on the Raiders. And it is. Carter Bosch with a little bit of the hand check there. That'll be his third and the team's fourth before the charge came otherwise. And the Patriots will get a fresh 35 on the shot clock as well. Koenig takes the ball screen with Fugelberg, who looks to roll. Ryder posting up on the inside, T trying to front. Ball gets skipped and now around to Landon Koenig on the left short corner. Koenig back up top to Otzmo, to Fugelberg here. Fugelberg, right wing three on the way. That one rattling out, and a good rebound by Hovelson. Hovelson with his third as the Raiders will bring in the front court. Right-hand side to Koka. Koka will look with it back up top to Hovelson here. Lost it for a moment. Now to Bosch. Bosch on the baseline. Hang, shoot it. Dirk Nowitzki. Yes, little flayed away. Off the mark, no good. And Ryder Fugelberg gets another rebound, and we'll have a inadvertent whistle here with the officiating crew. 49-28 Patriots as they'll look to re-inbound the basketball. 9 points here in the quarter for Mayport CG. So far, just 7 on the opposite side for the Raiders. The Patriots came up blistering hot in the first quarter with 26 points. Thanks when Landon Koenig was able to hit 2 threes and finish with 12 of those 26. Patriots now with Carlson here as they have a little clear out. Now they'll set a screen, not one. Leave it left-hand side, Otzmo. Otzmo gets walled off, and Dahl will pick up the foul. Connor will pick up his second, the team's fifth here, as inbounding it for Mayport CG will be on the baseline with 6.5 left to play in the third quarter. Otzmo to inbound it. Goes across the paint to Carlson. Shot fake, got his man up in the air, and Carlson finishes for the 2 points. Zeiler now with 15, and that's how we'll end our third quarter play. After 3 quarters from Finley, North Dakota, it's the Mayport CG Patriots 51, the Maple River Raiders 28. Fourth quarter coming up next.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Final 8 minutes here on our City of Hope scoreboard. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. For more information, go to hopend.com. That again is hopend.com. Everything from housing options to job listings in Hope. Well, for the Mayport CG Patriots right now, they're up by 23 points over Maple River as the Raiders will handle it with Koka coming through that elevator screen. Koka left wing now to the top as this will be to Hovelson. Hovelson back to the right-hand side to Connor Dahl here as they handle it with Wyatt Silling. Hovelson back to Koka, top of the key. He'll shoot the three-pointer. That's going to be off the mark, and it'll go to the Mayport CG Patriots. The Patriots right now led by the 18 of Koenig, 15 of Zeiler Carlson. While for the Maple River Raiders, they're currently led by the 8 points of Clay Hovelson, then 6 apiece for Carter Bosch and T. Silling right now here for Maple River. Patriots 11 points to 7 in that third quarter against the Raiders. As Koenig bounce pass across the paint. Left pocket three for Fugelberg off the front iron, and a rebound coming down to T. Silling. Connor Dahl will bring it to the front court now for the Raiders as they have it with Wyatt Silling. Wyatt goes to the paint, and there's going to be a foul here in the act of shooting. So Wyatt Silling will go to the free throw line, where today Maple River is 0 of 4 from the stripe. Mayport CG with Fugelberg will pick up his third and the team's fourth here for the Patriots. 2 shots upcoming for the 6'2 senior here in Wyatt Silling. Free throw attempt is good. Wyatt also a defensive end this season, tight end for head coach Larry Fontaine's Maple River Raiders, who made it to the second round of the 9B football playoffs. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Silling. is good. So Wyatt goes 2 for 2 from the line now with 4 points here. Still to come on our post-game show. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy player of the game. RDK Enterprises feature precision players or play of the match. And also we'll hear from a couple of winning participants as well. Carlson double team, kick out top now to Juleson. He drives, pass goes to Judish on the right short corner, and then there's a turnover. Hovelson will look to go coast to coast here, and there's a foul, and it will be in the act of shooting or on the floor. They're going to say on the floor here. Foul comes across with Koenig, his third, and that'll be the team's fifth. So for the Raiders right now, they will inbound the basketball here to the right of the baseline with Connor Dahl. Both teams right now with 5 team fouls in this second half. Wyatt Silling, left-hand side to Hovelson. Hovelson at the left wing, spins, uses up that dribble back to Wyatt now. Wyatt looking for a teammate, finds one on the skip. Dahl, he's going to shoot it. That's off the mark. Rebound coming down to Judish. Marshall will collect the rebound now to Carlson. Carlson gets tripped up here as you have Caleb Dowse in the game now for Maple River. A little shovel handoff to Jabano, can't get it to go. And a rebound to Wyatt Silling. Good look, just unable to finish. Other end of the floor, here goes T. Silling on the inside. Koenig is able to get his mitts up at 6'6" and collect the steal. Carlson in transition as Zeiler hanging, shooting left baseline, got it to go. Zeiler Carlson now with 17 points. Koenig and Carlson have combined for 35 of Mayport CG's 53 on the night. Raiders left-hand side here as this one will go again to Connor Dahl. Dahl back up top now to Wyatt Silling. Silling, jumper on the way off the front iron, rebound to Landon Koenig. Koenig now with his 7th board. Patriots with Carlson on the baseline. Carlson with a shot fake, tries to finish with the left hand, unable to do so as Wyatt Silling will get the rebound. Connor Dahl now brings in the front court here for Maple River as the Raiders just got jumped right off the bat in the opening 8 minutes and been unable to match the Patriots here for a full 32 minutes of basketball. But the Raiders will look to get something brewing here late, unable to do so there by Silling on the drive. Koenig is able to clear it as Koenig skips it left-hand side. With it now is Judish on the left wing. Takes a Jabano screen on the interior here to Koenig inside the paint for 2. Landon Koenig now with a game-high 20 points for Mayport CG. Patriots with a 25-point edge with Connor Dahl. Dahl's shot blocked by Jabano, his second block of the contest. They got numbers. Judish bounce pass to Koenig, who tried to throw it down, but he got fouled. T. Silling, that'll be his first, the team's 6th, and Koenig will go to the free throw line here for his first free throw attempts of the contest with a 6'6" senior guard/forward here. Walking double-double so far in this season for Mayport CG. First of 2 free throws on the way here for Landon. Free throw is off the mark. So the Patriots now 0 of 3 from the free throw line as the Raiders make some changes. Preston Dowse will check in. Blake Thurer will come into the contest, and Kelvin Santrum here. Free throw attempt number 2 here by Koenig upcoming. As the Patriots will enjoy the weekend before they're back in action on Tuesday in Carrington. Free throw attempt number 2 is off the mark. Rebound coming down to Wyatt Silling while the Raiders will have to flush this one through their system and get ready for a Region 1 contest against the Enderlin Eagles tomorrow night in Enderlin. Where they get back on a bus and head down south this time instead of making their way a little bit up north here in Finley. Raiders with the basketball to Caleb Dowse. Dowse here at the top of the key. As Caleb, the 5'8 junior, there will be a foul away from the ball. This foul will come across here on Mayport CG and be on Zeiler Carlson. This will be his first and the team's 6th. Johnny Muse will check into the game, the 6'1 junior, as Zeiler's night will be done. All for Maple River, they'll make a substitution. Colby Wisniewski, the 5'11 freshman, will check in. Landon Koenig will come out for the Patriots, as Marshall Kloster will check into the game now for Mayport CG. So the Raiders slated to inbound the basketball here with Blake to the near sideline. This will be to Satcham. Satcham works with it. Right-hand side, Preston Dowse. His shot gets blocked by Jabano, and the Patriots will handle it now with the 8th grader. Jabano down the paint, throws it up, and there's a foul here. Foul comes on Maple River and Preston Dowse, his first and the team's 7th. And we'll have the foul here. Mayport CG will inbound it. On the baseline, triple on the way is good for Cross Kitchen. The 5'10 freshman guard will come in and bury one from the right baseline here for the triple. Maple River in the front court now with Caleb Dowson. There's going to be a foul on the Patriots. We'll see who the foul is collected on, the aforementioned Kitchen. That'll be his first. And we'll have a 1-and-1 now for the Raiders. Caleb will go to the free throw line, the 5'8 junior guard here. Maple River with 2 points in the quarter, but a pair of free throws by Wyatt Silling. Make one to get one. Free throw attempt, Noah Jabano gets another rebound. His fifth of the contest as the Patriots now with Kitchen will bring in the front court. A bucket here for the Patriots would get running time. Inside Kloster off the window, and there's running time. Marshall Kloster from the right block for 2 points. The Raiders now with Blake Thurer will bring it in the front court. Blake, left wing, takes not one but two ball screens here. Jumper from 17 feet, shot off the mark, no. Rebound underneath, toss of 4-and-1 by Johnny Muniz. As Muse will bring it in the front court here, left-hand side to Kitchen. Kitchen, bounce pass to Kloster, ball out of play, and this one will go to the Maple River Raiders. Substitution in the contest now for Mayport CG. Lawyer Judish, the 6'1 junior, will check in here. As the Patriots will continue to unload the bench here for head coach Taylor Kunkel's team, which averages 58 a contest. They're right there +2 so far, while for the Maple River Raiders looking to get back in the scoring column. Jumper missed by Caleb Dowse. Baseball pass up the other end of the floor here to Jabano, and then we'll have a foul on Maple River. Caleb Dowse will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, and we'll go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1 opportunity, as this will be with Jabano. Noah with 6 points in the game. Maple River, the least amount of points this season was their season opener in Castleton on December the 20th, where they were held to 39 points. Jabano free throw, shot is off the mark, hustled for it here, and we'll have a jump ball. The possession will favor Mayport CG. As the Raiders will, Damian Norrie will check in, a 5'8 freshman, and check that. Mayport CG will handle the basketball here as they'll bring everybody back down the other end of the court. As we're on top of the stage here in Finley, part of the Finley Sharon School District, now co-oping with Mayport CG with the towns of Mayville, Portland, Clifford, and Galesburg. Second year here of this co-op throughout. Jumpers off the mark by Kloster. Rebound comes down to Maple River. And now it's in the front court here for the Raiders. Blake, left wing, free throw line extended, takes the ball screen here to the top of the key. As the Raiders leave it right-hand side now to Wisniewski. To the top to Satrum, back to the top to Preston Dowse. Shot clock getting down to 15 seconds here for the Raiders. Blake Thurer, 16-footer on the way, rattles out, and a rebound to Marshall Kloster. As for the Patriots, they will improve to 6-2 on this season with a non-region game again against Carrington on Tuesday. Then a week from today, hosting the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley in Mayville for their first game in Mayville of this season. Raiders trying to get the steal. Good hustle on the floor by Blake as Noah there is tied up for him, and we'll have a jump ball this time. It goes to Maple River. Again, with the score at 30 points, the clock continues to wind here with under 60 seconds to play before we get to our post-game show. Raiders to inbound it here with Preston. Dowles will handle it on the right baseline, leaves it right-hand side to Norrie. Damian bounce pass. Kloster tries to get the steal, and they will, and then we'll have a traveling violation the other side here for the Patriots. Maple River down in Enderlin tomorrow night, then at Richland on Tuesday, then they'll host Kindred on Friday against the Vikings. So it just gets a little bit tougher. Each one of those teams have some valuable playmakers and some matchups that anybody in the state would say, how do you guard against player A or B? Mayport CG here will get the steal, and Taylor Kunkel puts the hands up, say hold it, and that's how we'll do it, as the Mayport CG Patriots here will finish with a 30-point defensive effort, and they'll win it by 30 points here over the Patriots, over the Raiders as well. Just 20 points in the half for Mayport CG, but they only gave up in comparison 9 points. Again, your final, Mayport CG wins it 60-30. Our post-game show is coming up next.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devil's Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Your final again here in Finley, 60-30 Mayport CG over the Maple River Raiders. The Patriots with 26 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second, 11 in the third, and 9 in the fourth. Well, for Maple River, 8 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second, 7 in the third, and just 2 points in the fourth quarter. Play a season low here tonight for the Maple River Raiders, and the least amount of points that Mayport CG has given up in a game as well. Here's a look at the final numbers. Landon Koenig with 20 points in this contest, 4 threes, 18 of his 20 in the first half. Then 17 by Zyler Carlson, scored in every quarter here. Zyler also with a made 3. From there, 6 points by Ryder Fugelberg, 5 on the way for Marshall Judish, all back in the first quarter, and 5 points by Drew Otzmo, all in the third quarter play. 3 points by Cross Kitchen off the bench, 2 points by Noah Jabano, and 2 points by Marshall Cluster as well here for the Patriots, again led by the 20 of Koenig and 17 of Zyler Carlson. For the Maple River Raiders, they were led by the 8 points of Clay Hovelson, 6 points by Carter Bosch, 6 by T. Silling. You had 4 points by Wyatt Silling, 3 by Dahl, and 3 by Coca as well. Team numbers in this one, 8 players in the scoring column for the Patriots, 8 threes. They went 0 of 5 from the foul line with 7 turnovers, while for the Maple River Raiders, 6 players in the scoring column, 4 threes, and they went 2 of 7 from the foul line with 10 turnovers here for the Maple River Raiders. Maple River drops to 1-5 on this season. Mayport CG improves to 6-2. Our post-game show continues after this, where we'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, RDK Precision Enterprises Players of the Game as well, and we'll hear from a couple of participants in this one. That's coming up next here on your liveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
As we continue here on our post-game show, join us now as a junior guard, Marshall Judas, here in this one. And Marshall, you're able to hit a 3, have 5 points in the first quarter. This team came out 26-8. Maple River gets the first 2 points, then boom, you're just able to go on a run, score the next 14 points. What was working in the first 4 or 5 minutes for you, Marshall?
Our defense was very key, and we moved the ball around on offense, gave us open shot opportunities, and we put the ball in the basket.
What's it like when Landon Koenig can work the inside-out game like we saw there with that 3 to make it 3-2, then all of a sudden was able to get some in the interior? When you can get him going, what does that do for this club?
It's amazing. It open up opportunities for everyone.
And you mentioned the defense. What has worked so well for this defense? You hold Maple River to a season-low 30 points. You only give up 49 a contest. What works for 32 minutes of basketball where defense isn't easy? You got to want to do it, but what makes this unit so well on the defensive side?
Our coach preaches it at practice, and we work on it every single day. We work on our shell defense, mostly practice, and we communicate.
And now you're 6-2 on the season. You had a rock fight against the Lobos in that Barnes County Championship. But what did you like in Valley City, and what did you see here where it just seems like this team has found a rhythm, this team's finding a groove a little bit here, Marshall, in January?
In Valley City, we stepped it up in the first couple quarters, and we slowed down. We tried to coast in the championship game against Lemoore. We coasted, and we didn't really put a lot of points on the board, but now we're starting to pick up our pace and get stronger and stronger throughout the third and fourth quarter.
Final thing for you, what's it like playing with Ryder, Fugelberg, Zeiler, Carlson? What's it just like playing on this team this season for you?
Ryder's a phenomenal man, and so is Zeiler. Me and Ryder are best buds. Me and Zeiler are best buds. That whole starting 5, we have chemistry like no other.
Hey, Marshall, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck throughout the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That again, Marshall Judas with us here on our post-game show. Will continue after this.
Born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
As we come back now on our post-game show, let's continue here and doll out some of the awards. First up is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy work, and tomorrow's happening right now, and you can work and get more information at tomorrowson.com. Enbridge, life takes energy from safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy with Enbridge. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Landon Koenig with 20 points. Again, 12 of the 26 points in the first quarter coming by Landon Koenig here, and he was just able to come up from the beginning, and that was a big difference maker for Mayport CG. Hit the first bucket and some here for the Patriots. He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Then our RDK Enterprises feature precision Players of the Game. While RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer, make plans to attend their Precision Plantings Winter Conference at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks on January 18th and the 19th. To register, visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com, as you'll talk with planting engineers, staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Well, the RDK Enterprises feature precision Players of the Game. For the Patriots, you have to have just a balance again with that starting 5 here tonight for Mayport CG. They would score 50 of their 60 points come from the starting 5, as you had 17 by Zeiler Carlson. Ryder Fugelberg with a nice effort as well, 6 points and 5 rebounds here in this contest. Drew Otzmo with 5, and as we mentioned, Marshall Judish with 5 points. It just seems like this starting 5 here for the Patriots just kind of knows what they're supposed to do, and we've been seeing it grow and grow and grow last week in Valley City and what we saw here. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, Clay Hovelson did a little bit of everything for Coach Koka's club in a losing performance with 8 points here and alongside with 4 rebounds here for Clay Hovelson. Those are our RDK Enterprises feature precision Players of the Game. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll put a bow on this contest here in Finley between the Patriots and the Raiders.
Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here it's way more hands-on.
The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Again, your final in this one, Mayport CG wins it over the Maple River Raiders 60-30. Taking a look at what's also going on tonight on yourliveevent.com. Again, go to Your Live Event, or you can search it on YouTube as well to check out some of the other games going on across the Red River Valley here tonight in Thompson. The Mayport CG Patriots and the Thompson Tommies. Thompson defeats Mayport CG earlier tonight in girls basketball. Last we saw 63-39. Thompson with the advantage there, as the Patriot girls will fall here to the Thompson Tommies. But for the Patriot boys, they improved to 6-2 on the season. Next up Tuesday in Carrington. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, they dropped to 1-5 on the season. Next up tomorrow night in Enderlin against Calvin Kraft, Carson Bartholomew, Trey Wall and company here for the Enderlin Eagles. That is tomorrow night. On behalf of Taylor Anderson, thanks to Jay Koka and Taylor Kunkel for joining us on the pregame show. I'm Chase Miller, repeating tonight's final in Finley. The Mayport CG Patriots win it 60-30 over the Maple River Raiders here on Your Live Event. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and join us for more action tomorrow night here on yourliveevent.com.